drug addicts and alcoholics a little different, have a little bit more maybe understanding or compassion or patience. Some of you might be experiencing it too, because I know siblings go through it too. My girlfriend at the time was going through, when I was in high school at the time, she was going through her family member, her brother, going through drug addiction, and I know that affected her big time. So that too, family members and people going through it, reach out and talk. There's people who want to support it. I think the last thing I really want to read or touch on is kind of looking at it. My mom is here. She's not up here reading this. I wouldn't expect her to, but this is a writing she wrote to Casey after he died. To look at it in the perspective of a mother is like something I can't even imagine. As a brother, yeah, it hits me hard. I hate to think that I won't ever see him again here on this earth. It's tough. But as a mother, it's different. I'm going to read it though, and I hope you guys will listen. Please. Casey, I don't need my heart anymore. You can have it. Cut it out. Put it in a box. Bury it in the ground next to you. My eyes are useless too. They only show me a world with you. Colorblind, color absent, colorless. And my mind screams, not fair, not right, not what I was promised on the swing set when I pushed you toward the sun. None of the stories I read to you schooled me for this. I didn't learn this lesson in the moon, or on the train, or as a thing to be curious about, so I don't need my heart anymore. You can have it. Let it be buried in the ground next to you. I love you, your mom, forever. My brother, my sister, Jesse and Ashley, they're going to share a little bit of their experience with Casey, and they'll probably share some of his readings too, so thank you for listening.
I'm just going to talk a little bit about growing up with him. Hi, I'm Jesse Martin. I was closest in age with Casey, 1 year apart exactly. So growing up together, we shared everything from clothes, rooms, birthdays, to years of memories. I remember years pre-high school, we would look forward to baseball games, playing hockey at Ridgewood Rink, new school years, getting school clothes, going places for our birthdays. One of the last sports I was in was football in 7th grade. Casey was in diving. He was also in 7th grade. I didn't rejoin football after that, just because I wanted to smoke pot after high school. I didn't have the time for football anymore. Not sure why Casey didn't join diving after that. Probably along the same reasons. I remember reading a writing he wrote to one of his notebooks after he died, and he mentioned the most normal he ever felt was when he was in school and diving. Looking back at it, it was the same for me with football. After 7th and 8th grade, going into high school, it was just getting worse. Instead of looking forward to all them things I mentioned, we just started looking forward to the next party, the next high after school, or the next sum of drugs or money we could get our hands on. At that point, school wasn't important anymore. Casey always urged me to be better, being the younger sibling, but I didn't so the use went on through the rest of our high school days. We both ended up dropping out. Casey and I had our moments. We wanted to do better, but we had to act on them. Casey being Casey, he urged me to get my GED after we dropped out. And I did, and I probably wouldn't have done that without him. I'm not going to go too much farther into things after high school. We had a few rough years, and things got a lot worse before they got better for me. I quit using drugs, started loving life, and working out and going to the gym all the time. Casey still struggled here and there. He had his stretches of sobriety though. But we always regretted the years we wasted, especially in high school. If we would have tried to change back then and got help, things may have been different. I'm just going to read a writing he wrote. I sit here in pain, so I go for a walk and look around, looking for peace, looking for a piece of this, a piece of that. But most of all, I look to the past, looking for something that just might finally last. Growing up was far from a dream, but I still hold on to it tight, unable to let it go, unable to move on. What am I looking for? Why can I not change? I'm gonna give the mic to my sister Ashley.
Hi guys, I'm Ashley. I'm Casey's sister. I'm just gonna stay sitting. I'm a little shaky and stuff, so. I'm gonna talk about the day that he died. This is a hard one. This is when I got the phone call. I woke up from working the night shift to multiple missed calls from almost everyone in my family. Multiple text messages, and the worst words anybody could read. You need to call me right now. I knew that something was wrong. My heart was just about pounding out of my chest to hear those words, our brother Casey is dead. It felt like some horrible joke, a bad nightmare that I couldn't wake up from. I then had to call my mom, which I knew was going to be the hardest. I didn't know what to say or do. There was nothing that I could say that would take this away. Then came the day that we all had to see him locked in a box. No expression, no heartbeat, cold pale skin. Watching each one of my family members react in their own way tore me apart. I had to hear those screams and cries from my mom. It replays in my head over and over again. I had to watch my brother vomiting at the sight of you in your coffin. I had to watch my other brothers fall to their knees praying to God that it wasn't real. The tear-soaked faces of those that loved you, I will never forget. I can't even recall how I reacted. It's just like I was floating, watching everyone from the outside. Placing your 24-year-old brother in the cold, wet ground literally changes you. When I talk of my brother's passing and they ask me, how did it happen? I then have to explain to everyone this due to a heroin overdose. I can feel the shift in energy from empathy to indifference. I can see the judgmental eyes and the nod of the head. Oh, he was an addict. He was a drug addict. He really was more than that. He was a son, the best son. He showed unconditional love to his parents and would protect either with his whole being. He was a brother, the best brother, a brother that would be by any of our sides for anything that we needed. He was a father, the best father that he knew how to be. He would give his life for his children, for his child. He was not your typical addict. He is not what you would see in the movies. When approaching him, you would not know that he was an addict. He worked out. He ran marathons. He played sports. He was smart, so smart. He was very talented. and he was the best friend. He had a smile that lit up a dark room. He was the most full of life human I've ever known. But only people who have truly seen darkness can fully appreciate the light. That was Casey. Every moment spent in the light was not taken for granted. I tried to get him clean many times, and I failed. I tried everything that I knew how to try. I avoided it. That didn't work. I tried, having him get clean on my couch. That didn't work. Nobody's gonna get clean unless they want to get clean. They need help from you guys though. Giving up on someone is not gonna work. That's not gonna change things. They need people. And they need those people that are gonna be strong enough to say, I'm gonna stand here even though you're high. I'm gonna stand here even though you need to detox on my couch. I'm gonna stand here with you until we get you clean. They need people. Otherwise, it could be someone you know. It could be your best friend. It could be your mother. It could be your brother. It could be, a teacher even. It's these people that you are everyday people. It could be those people that need your help. Or it could be you sitting here, wishing that you got to see your brother again, putting him in the ground, watching him not breathing with that pale skin. None of you want to be in this position, I can assure you. There is help out there for you guys. I want to read a writing that he wrote, and then we'll go from there. But I have an uneasy heart, unable to make a decision. It is an endless war. Evil never dies. Just after the battle is over, there is another right around the corner. I have to move on with life and fight for something bigger than myself. You must decide for yourself what matters in this life, then live for that fully. You must remember to enjoy the moment and feel it fully. Yes, you may be missing the past and good memories. Acknowledge them, but don't let them keep you from enjoying and making the new ones. That is something to live by. You need to fully embrace everything. Let go of that past, let go of, this addiction. Find people that will help you, find people that are gonna support you. If your best friend is still gonna do it, walk away from them. You don't need that toxic, in your life. You have to do what's best for you, or this could be you.
This is a 911 call from October 1st, 2018. It's the day that Casey passed away.
1:20 p.m., 58 seconds, October 1, 2018.
911. I just woke up in my looking back and I just saw him on the east. Okay, sure, what kind of picture is that? I'm not very good to it. Okay, where are you that we can send someone over there? Someone the address is right behind us on the news. Okay, did you ask someone what the address is? It's just